that was a little premature. I don't even have my good mic on. My goodness. Let me turn that on. Let me turn that on. All right, that should sync up in a second. There we go. Let me change the microphone so I can get the right one. There we go. That should be pretty good sound right now. Hello, everybody. We're a little early. Just jumped on because, you know, I just like jumping on, having some fun. Let's see. Let me put this over there. All right. Now I'm all sort of organized. We got Larry here. Hello, Larry. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Happy New Year to everyone. Christina James is in the house. And we got Joe. Hello, Joe. How are you doing? And let's see, Christina. And Jess. Hello, Jess. Glad you're all here. we're going to meander around. I don't want to say we took days off, but we didn't turn much. We have been posting. Everybody can look at the announcement in the group today, the Facebook group, where we are destashing. Carrie is destashing. And I did have to re-pour the blanks for the New Year's Eve blank because two things. One, Carrie says Jess orders a 0.60, and all the ones I was doing was a 3/4 inch, which is 0.75, and that doesn't give a lot of room around to make something. So I re-poured them, and I made some 7/8. So this is 0.875. So when you do a 0.875 and you get a 0.60 finger grip, oh, look at these little things that come off. These are so cool. Then you can get a bigger little chunk on the end there. Hello, Denise. Happy New Year. Christina Carr is here. Brian is here. Hey, Brian, I got to tell you, man, I got the 3D printing bug bad. A couple of months ago, I bought a Bamboo P1S, and I've been sitting over here for a couple of months till I had some time to finally get it going. And this, over the past time, right before New Year's, I cleared out that side of the garage where you guys saw us on our New Year's Eve party, because that's our new studio going against that wall. Got a lot more work to do over there. A 5.4. Well, somebody ordered a 0.60. Oh, Trudy. Trudy's got the 0.60. There you go. Oh my goodness. You know, I get it together one of these days. But anyway, I got the bug. Really got the bug. So I have printed this cool little parts holder. So as I get into making fountain pens, I got a holder for a body, a cap, and a section. And I can do 8 pens at a time. And I printed 2 of these. That should last me a while. I printed it in leopard purple. So that's pretty cool. And then me and Kevin are going to get into these things called where you take a bottle, cut off the bottle with a wet towel saw, and then you polish it. And there's really no good way of polishing it until I saw this guy. So this thing here is going to have Velcro on top, and it's going to have these. Oh, hey, let me get those little grids there. We'll chat a little bit, and then we'll get to making some pens. We got Teresa's pens to be made. So you got these Velcro backed hook and loop kind of deal with these porcelain polishing discs. They're diamond impregnated, and they go from 50 to 100 to 200 to 400 to 300, 1,500 and 3,000. And this is what you polish, either stretched down over here or sunk down in here or flat on here. So we'll mount some Velcro hooks on there, and these will go in there like that, and then it'll polish up. And I will segment some of these out so that it'll fit down into there and over this humpy thing right here. And then we'll just go back and forth and polish the edge of that glass. That should be fun. Got a couple of projects coming there. So I printed those. Those are cool. I've been printing since I got that thing going, man. It literally was plug and play. Literally. I've never had anything plug and play and perform that well ever. Not a tool, because I did 3D printing about 8-9 years ago, and man, that was, oh, what a hassle that was. Woo! All right, let's see who else we got here. You got Brian, Christina, Denise, Larry, Joe, Jess. Yeah, Jess, I know. Yeah, and then Sandy Black. Good to see you, Sandy. Sandy's from across the pond. Hope you're doing well. All the black is almost gone from my fingers as it stained everything from doing that pen. Now, this stuff here is called multiboard. And this is something that has like 1 billion pieces, 1 billion attachments, literally, that go on this. And you essentially piece it together and you put it on your wall like this. And then you got lots of things that you can snap into all these little grids. They got little pieces that grip, peg hooks, coffee hooks, little shelves, all that kind of stuff. So I'm printing up a bunch of these for Carrie and I to experiment. But I can actually buy into this multi-board thing for like $38 a month, and it will allow me to sell these things. And you can see how they join together somehow. Maybe it's this way. Something like that. Yeah, so they sort of go together like a big puzzle on the wall. Pretty cool. But anyway, if somebody's interested in these, we may start producing and selling these, and that's pretty fun. Lots of fun. So been printing like a mad dog, having a good time. And the cool thing is that thing can print while I'm over here cutting sandpaper and drilling blanks and all that kind of good stuff. All right. We're going to be taking these out of here. So the first thing we do is we twist the mold, and that sort of breaks everything off of there. And then we're going to shoot a little air down next to these bad boys. And they slide right out. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. That is nifty. These are the New Year's blanks. The New Year's Eve blanks. There's another one. Oh, that's going to be cool. It's got some chartreuse in it. We got to get rid of this mega bright light when we're looking at these things. So these are up on the website now. These are better than the other ones I cast the other day. So that's pretty cool. We'll take this one and then we'll twist it back and forth just to break it. You've given up trying to get pen blanks on the internet. You hate it. Why, Larry? What's the hassle? What do you hate? Because I told you I'm going to hook you up. Me and a friend on here are going to hook you up with a whole bunch of stuff that'll keep you busy for a while, baby. Ooh, now these would be the fat ones for Trudy. That's a nice 5/8 inch blank. That's going to look really cool. Much better casting than the other one. Tighten that down there. And I'm trying to hold my hand over there and pop these out because I did those blanks for Denise's aunt, and one shot out and went somewhere, and I still can't find that blank. It's probably up on top of a shelf somewhere. I don't know where it went. No credit or debit. Well, yeah, they got to get payment, Larry. I understand. That is a frustration for sure. But don't worry. We got some friends here that are going to take care of you, baby. Don't worry. Oh, there goes one. Who almost didn't catch it. Hey, Starla, how you doing? Good to see you. Here we go. All right. Now, what I have learned about these ones here. Now, these ones don't have any pink in them, so I've just got some blanks here, but these don't come out for about 12 hours. And the reason is they have to fully cure and shrink like a 10,000th of an inch to get them out. So the other day we tried to get them out, and I was pounding hard. It only came out about a half an inch, and then I waited till the next day, and they just pushed right out. I'm like, okay, that's what we got to do. And this is my new holder that's got all the different blanks in there. So Jess says, Tim, can I ask for the thin one with more blue? Okay, where'd the thin one go? Here's one here. Did I lose it already? Where did it go? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Oh, here we go. Oh, this one here? Oh, man. Been a long day already. So what was cool is some of this pink fell to the bottom, but there's only a little tiny trail in the middle that I can barely see in there. And it's got the pink, the green, well, not pink and green, the fancier colors that Carrie would say. And then it's got some of that chartreuse and this other pinky stuff. So this one here, this was the color was that paste. Oh, that must be heavier. That's interesting. That Sabra pink, that's down there on the bottom. That's pretty cool how that went down in there. And then these are the two mica over there. So this stuff must be heavier when you mix it in. That's good to know. See what I just learned? Okay, so let's do this here. Just tell Carrie we snagged you one, and I'll put your name on it. Jess. It's hard to write on a cylinder. Jess. Chartreuse and Carrie got it. Got them fancy color names. She keeps me honest. Okay, Carrie, this Jess one is sitting to the side on my desk. And one of the things that happened, and this is why I had to recast them, is I wanted to see, because when I was looking at these, I saw lots of air bubbles trapped in there. And I don't know what caused that, but I turned one. And if you could see this real close here, there's little tiny air bubbles in there. That will be a horrible pen. So we're not going to use those. We are not going to use those. But anyway, Carrie's got a bunch of D-stash. She's going to get about 50 kits a week up there, give or take. That's what we spent all last night doing, getting those kits. Let me throw these blanks away so I don't confuse them with good ones. All right. All righty. So there's the good one. Jess has got her name on that one. And let's see. I used to be able to send money orders, but no one wants to accept them. Yeah, you know what's hard, Larry, is if you sent me a money order, I would have to, you know what? I think I could deposit a money order by taking a picture of it and depositing it in my checking account. Yeah, I think that's cool. Yep. You're welcome, Jess. You're welcome. I'll switch it out with the old one for Jess. Yeah, we're going to throw the old one away. This is a much better casting. Much, much better. And they really look cool. This one here, that's got a little bit of pink going. I'm getting to be like Bill Durr, man. That's cool stuff right there. I'm very excited. And I'm noticing that, again, that pink, Sakura pink, separated out of those other two colors and fell to the bottom. No blue in this one, though. Just the light teal tint of the ice. Hey, Cindy. How you doing? Good to see you. All right. So much for that exciting stuff. Let's see. What else do we need to talk about? So anyway, you'll see us get this stuff going pretty cool. It's going to be a lot of fun. But Carrie will update the photo now. Here, let me give you these, Carrie, and then you can update the photo. I heard Siri talking. Okay, this is minus Jess's, but here's the other ones. On the dryer. Okie dokie. All right. They are in her photography place. All right. So we got, who is up? Teresa Raymer, I believe, is up first this evening. Oh, yeah. Finally getting ahead of things, I'm telling you. Getting some stuff squared away. It's a very exciting place to be. Let me put this back over here. Let's see. Did I miss any questions? Hey, John. Happy New Year. Hope you and Dawn are doing well. I know you're in Florida, so you can't be doing too bad. You know, it's pretty chilly here today. Hi, Carrie. I'm in the middle of taking care of it. I'm just stuck on middle shapes. Oh, yeah, yeah. Hey, and there's Buffy. Hello, Buffy. She used to be some kind of vampire slayer. Now she just shimmers in the night. Let's see. Let me switch the camera over to where we want to play. There we go. Let me blow all the old junk out of there. Where did my blower go? Here it is. All right, now I've got to, let me check out Teresa's prescription here. All right, so all the blanks are, 5 inches, 5 inches. Let me see how long these are. These are 5 1/4. Almost 5 1/4. Let's see, that's pretty cool right there. All right, let me go snatch the ends off these, make them 5 inches long for Teresa. Let's see, where's my mark? There it is. Let me turn the vacuum. Oh, I got to hook the vacuum back up. I was cleaning today too. I cut up every type of sandpaper we use. So now that's all ready to go. Because I was getting low. Yeah, you know, Larry, I think we're at the point where money orders are just good for paying your taxes or going down to the county treasurer and giving them some money or something like that. They're just like a check. But again, I haven't written a check in almost 20 years. And to be honest, I never balanced a checkbook in my life. All right, let me slow that down there. Yeah, never balanced a checkbook in my life. I'm like, I know how much money I got. I don't have to balance nothing. All right, let's put some holes in this here for some bushings. And now with this 3D printer, I can print a blank that I want to print, such as what I want it to look like when I'm done. And then I can create my own mold with that 3D print. And then I can cast that in resin, put that down in the cavity, and then cast the rest in resin. That's how many people are doing it. That's how you get those shapes in the middle. I don't like to directly 3D print and turn that because plastic turns funny. It melts. Returning resin, the resin doesn't melt, it just turns away. All right, those are all drilled. Let me get some bushings here. And she's going to get a 0.58 baseball bat, 0.58. She got it. And then we'll do some, let's see, artist choice there. Artist choice there. We got an e-painter option for, Carrie, you're going to have to show me which blank is the e-painter one. Oh, pen with stepping stones in the brick one. Okay, brick and stepping stones. Those are going to be e-painter pens. All right, so let's do that. Burl Brits. Oh, is that? I am very confused. So the abalone bell. Oh, that's that one there. Regular DP pen, baseball bat at both ends, 0.5. Okay, I got you. 5 inches and 5/8. And Care, what about the 24-hour live one that everybody designed? So, Carrie, which one gets the gosh, it must be the mazes and the brick or the stepping stone. I'm confused. Mazes slant brick. Oh, the mazes are brick. Whew, telling you. So these are e-pens.
Yes.
Those are e-pens.
Is that what the thing says?
Very confusing to me.
Okay.
So come look at your paperwork here. Make sure I don't screw it up. Okay, so on this paper, it just no e-painter, no twist to pick, no inserts, artist choice, but I don't know which blanks those are for those.
That's just a bunch of paint at one time. This is the 24-hour purchase.
Okay, and that is just baseball bat, 0.58, 5 inches long. I already trimmed them down. Now, over here, it says
the other pictures in here are
these. It says 2 e-painter pen option.
Mm-hmm.
And it says mazes brick. So mazes and brick is the same thing.
Yes.
Okay, so that's an e-pen. And then you've got pens with stepping stones and pen of mazes bricks, baseball bats on both ends. But these are e-pens with baseball bats. So they don't look like there's no bee stinger.
Correct.
Okay. And then this one here is the Burl Bridge, abalone, blah, blah. Right. Yeah, I got that. Okay. So that's good. That's good. Now I got to drill these.
And in this picture,
yep.
The 24-hour blank.
Yeah, but there's nobody that could read that.
Well, I'm sorry.
The pen is like smaller than a postage stamp, so I'm definitely not going to be able to read that one. But that's okay. No big deal. Okay. Let me come over here. We'll get busy here. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. Lots of D-stash, more we posted. Christina, I'm also gathering numbers to see what's available from the blank sale too. Nice. Larry says, yep, yeah, people like me is going to get left behind. No way, Larry. Not with friends like us. Let's see. I will still write 2 once a month on one of, I don't know what that says, Cindy. I still write 2 checks once a month on one of them charges $5 to sign online or something. Hey, Christina Montana, how you doing? Oh, he's printing right now. Me too, Larry. Brian, mine's going right now. I have a 3D printer in my classroom, still in the box. Which one do you got, Jess? I have been learning a lot about 3D printers in the last week. I thought I knew a little bit. I found out I didn't know anything. I mean, I knew what it was and how it did it, but man, I'm telling you, I've even designed my own pouring funnel, which is really wild looking. It's a little takeoff on the fun funnel that Pete Thompson's got, but mine's better because I made it. Okay, let's get this over here. Let's put this big guy in here. All right, he is mounted. Let me get the chuck. Not Charles, got to get the chuck. Back this up a little bit. And that is lined up there nicely. Back it out. Okay, here we go. Turn this down. Turn this on. A little too slow. Speed up about 700. Let's see. WVU got it from my classroom. The small single color one. Yeah, they can get pretty crazy with that stuff. I'm telling you, Jess. Whew, man, I'm telling you. Mine is a single color one, but I bought a an AMS, which is some kind of automatic material system with it that allows you to do essentially 5, but you do 4 on the top, which is automatic, and you can put one on the side if you want. I haven't done that yet. I just do the 4 right now. And I'm sure you know all the fancy websites out there like Maker World, Thangs, Thingiverse, all kind of places with a ton of things you can print. Good old WVU. You know, of all the people that I graduated from high school with and went to college, I would say about 30% of them went to WVU. Because, you know, I graduated from a high school in West Virginia, so that would stand to make sense, right? In fact, one of my buddies was even a cheerleader for the Mountaineers back in the day. He was a swimmer, gymnast kind of guy. Super good dude. Hello, art by Teresa Rama. These are yours, Teresa. Ha ha ha. We're doing yours first up tonight. I may go live a number of times this week, more than normal, at least tonight, tomorrow night, and potentially, well, certainly Monday night, maybe Tuesday too, because I'm going to be gone. I fly on Friday. Oh, my power just went off. Why did my power go off? What did I break? Reach down here. The power is on. Oh, there we go. I don't know why that wouldn't come on. That's weird. Wasn't unplugged or anything. I'm going to blow her on here. Yes, ma'am, Teresa. We're going to get busy for you tonight. In fact, half of my Facebook page is Ohio State or West Virginia. Basketball, football, doesn't matter. So when the Mountaineers are doing good, my peeps are happy. When they're not doing good, it's a sad day. Brian, what are you printing, buddy? Okay, those are drilled through. Those are going to be the E pens, but they're going to look like regular diamond painting pens. They'll have baseball bats on either end. All right, let's get this all taken apart here. Back to where we were. And I get a little deformation on that thing right there. We'll do a little power filing here. Some hard steel, I'll tell you. It really doesn't want to even out much. My goodness. Okay, we'll leave it there. Got a little bit of flattened on there. All right, let's get this in here. Rid of my paintbrush. Yeah, lots of places to find files. Yeah, really, those are yours. Yes, ma'am. Well, I'm glad they bought you a printer. Okay, let's get busy on this here. I can hear that printer humming away on the other side of the shop. I moved everything over there and opened that side of the shop up over there, which is a little bit of a black hole behind my table. I would do a lot of leveling on, but I moved it over there because it's a little less dusty on that side of the shop. Let me get my curtains all spread out here to keep all the throw offs near me. All right, here we go. Oh, what happened here? Oh my goodness. I moved the camera the other direction. Oh, I guess that pulled the cord. I'll have to tighten that mount up. Let's see, a little bit off there. I'll keep adjusting it here, see how it looks. Too bad, a little bit more. Maybe like that. There we go. Very nice. It's a little high. It's really weird when the Christmas and the New Year holiday days end up in the middle of the week. Really dorks up my weekly calendar. And I'm talking about the one I keep track of in my head. Because they feel like a Saturday or a Sunday, but they are neither this time. All right, nice and smooth. Carrie, if you're watching, what design did we do on the 24-hour blank? Was it a single pane window? Okay, baseball bat ends and 0.58 we're heading towards. Probably still a little bit fat, but see how we're doing. We're at a 0.67. Yeah, I figured that was. .62, getting close. 0.58 on the money. Let's see. Hi, Tim and everyone. Let's see. Those yeah, days off during the week throw me off too. Got me all over the place. I mean, I took Friday off anyway because let's be real, the rest of my world is taking it off as well. I did send a couple of emails, just I wanted to respond to a couple of things, and most of the responses, I'm out of the office. I'll be back on the 5th. I'm like, yeah. .67. Carrie must not be watching right now. .6, almost. That should be where we need to be on the money. All right. All right, let me ask Carrie what we did for the middle. .24-hour live pen. Is that the middle is the single pane window? Mustache? Carrie's looking. Let me know. Because I forget. Mine 24-hour pen is a spool, I think. Ooh. Did we do that already, Starla, or is that coming? I remember you got that one with the white middle that was a spool. That looked really awesome. Looked like white thread, didn't it? Maybe that's what we did. And I thought it was a single pane window. Carrie says, I think it's the mustache. I'm like, oh. So she's looking. While we take this commercial break, really no commercials. Oh, already done. Gotcha. I was thinking mustache, but don't want to be wrong. You could be wrong. I'm wrong at least 6, 7 times a day. It's no big deal. Oh, good. I knew we did that right when I saw your picture when you posted it up there. But yeah, we could do thread in there. That'd look wild. The spool. That's a fun one to do. Do, 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 do. You still need to see the which turn? I can't see the hearts in the way. I can't see what it is. Starlet's was done as a spool.
That's you did Trudy's.
Oh, yeah, it's a mustache for sure. And she got pointy baseball bats there.
Mm-hmm.
Do we do Starla's 24-hour live as
I don't know.
a spool? Yeah, it was. We just did somebody else's as a thing. My white one is a mustache. I thought your white one was the spool.
The spool was the burl with the bell glitter.
Yeah, your spool was the burl with the bell glitter. Had the glitter on the end. Wasn't it white in the middle? I mean, yeah, Carrie says it was cream. My white, she says her white one is mustache.
Oh, she got this. She prefers different
Let's see.
because she had the bigger thing.
Oh, that's not a spool. That is the clown.
Okay.
The clown bow tie. Sort of looks like a spool though, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I love that spool. Carrie's showing me your pens again. I like the. Let's do a spool on this one. I mean, we had it was the Scoopy thing that looked like the. What did it? We'll do a spool for Teresa on this one because that will look awesome. That little abalone in there, that will look incredible. Okay, this one here is going to be. We're going to do the clown bow tie. Let's see. Let me get where did my marker go? Oh, here it is. Keep moving it around. Okay, 5 inches long, 2.5 is our center. And we'll bring this clown bow tie out about, let's do 3/4 either direction. All right, there we go. Got that marked off. Tighten it up a little bit. Oh, it's no worry, Starla. Remember, Carrie remembers them. Me, I sort of remember them, but not specifically to person or design or that kind of thing. There is number one. Big blower off. Let's get the diaper in place. All right, here's half the diaper. It's all laid out flat, so I got to fold it up. Get it back in service here.